You may be familiar with the diesel particulate filter, DPF, if you drive a diesel car, but you may not know what it does. Actually, you might never discover this crucial component until you are attempting to determine whether your car has a malfunctioning diesel particulate filter. However, how can you determine whether your DPF is defective or clogged? We assess the signs of a clogged DPF filter in this video. We'll also go over the cost of replacing it and demonstrate its significance. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe, and let's get started. Check engine light. A check engine light on your dashboard is the first and most typical indication of a malfunctioning DPF. Sensors are used by the diesel particulate filter to measure the temperature and pressure both before and after the DPF filter. The engine control module will illuminate the check engine light on your dashboard if the pressure is incorrect. To find out what's wrong, use a code scanner to scan the trouble code memory if you notice a check engine light on your dashboard. Decreased engine performance. The exhaust system is significantly impacted when the DPF is blocked. This creates a backup in the system by impeding the engine's ability to remove exhaust efficiently. The engine becomes weak and sluggish when using the backup. You won't be able to accelerate normally the more exhaust gases accumulate because it will take longer to pump in new fuel. Additionally, more power will be required from the engine to expel the extra gases. Strange smells. There may be a discernible smell as the exhaust gas accumulates in the engine. This can be dangerous in addition to being annoying. You run the risk of catching fire because exhaust gases are dangerous to breathe and can catch fire. Furthermore, it's challenging to determine whether something else is amiss while these odors are present. Poor fuel efficiency. As a result of the engine's inefficiency, you will use more fuel than usual. The blocked filter itself contributes to the inefficiency by requiring more fuel to be pumped in to complete the same task. It's also brought on by the fact that your engine needs more fuel to perform as intended. You will spend more money at the pump as a result of these issues. You will undoubtedly notice the difference as diesel prices continue to rise. Trouble starting. Exhaust gas accumulates in the engine as a result of the blocked DPF. Because the trapped gas can't escape, the pressure is higher than usual. It gets harder to turn the engine over during this period. In actuality, unless that pressure is released, the engine will not want to start. It is more of a safety design issue. The engine may sustain irreversible damage and require expensive repairs if it starts with all that pressure inside. It is best to clean the DPF before a blockage happens in order to save this money. Turbocharger damage. The condition of the turbocharger must also be taken into account when there is an obstruction in the exhaust system. Temperatures can rise rapidly when the flow of gas is impeded or slowed down. The turbine housing also becomes hotter if the issue is not fixed right away. The turbocharger sustains damage if left unchecked. Damage to the housing may result in leaks and decreased efficiency. Additionally, this issue may result in the carbonization of the turbocharger's oil, endangering the motor itself. How to clean a diesel particulate filter. Thermal. You may hear the thermal method being used if you take the DPF to a professional for cleaning. Another name for this cleaning method is bake and blow. They put the DPF in an oven, the airflow forces the ash out of the filter, and the increased heat oxidizes the soot. Aqueous. It has been demonstrated that this alternative professional approach works well. The ash particles are encased in a surfactant, which facilitates the removal of the debris from the substrate by water. The substrate needs to be thoroughly dried after cleaning. You will need to wait at least 2 hours for it to be reinstalled because a special cabinet is required. At-home cleaners. You can try cleaning your car yourself using a special additive if you don't want to take it to a professional. Some well-known brands are available for less than $25 per bottle. These products are designed to decompose ash and soot. Observe all of the instructions on the bottle's back. The engine must be running when you insert it into the fuel tank. It is best to drive for half an hour after it has been added. This facilitates the additive's movement throughout the system. Whatever speed you choose, it will still function. Additionally, if the DPF warning light was on before, it may go out. Cleaning additives are best used for maintenance, though they can remove some clogs. Future clogging problems should be avoided if you use a cleaner every 3 to 6 months. After using an additive, if the problem persists, you may need to use one of the expert cleaning techniques. For additional assistance, see your neighborhood diesel mechanic. Your car may experience numerous issues as a result of a clogged DPF filter. It is crucial to act quickly and replace or repair your DPF filter if you observe any of the symptoms listed above. Your car's performance, fuel economy, and emissions will all be enhanced with a new DPF filter. Replacement cost. The price of a new diesel particulate filter can range from $1,000 to $7,000. Because these new components are never cheap, it's critical to maintain the system's functionality. Most people decide to clean it for a longer lifespan rather than replace it. It makes more sense to clean the DPF because it rarely fails in a car with low mileage. Ultimately, the price of a new DPF may surpass the car's actual worth. The DPF shouldn't require cleaning more than once every 100,000 miles if it is kept up to date. Hope the information is helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.